What do all these people have in common? They are EU Aid volunteers. This is a new programme developed by the EU, sending volunteers to help those hit by disasters all over the world. 4,000 European volunteers will be working on humanitarian projects between 2014 and 2020.
We now have 120 volunteers. They vouch for the value of the program and they give us all the good answers of what to do and also what not to do.
These volunteers are part of the pilot phase running since 2011. They are just back to base from their deployments, and the European Commission has invited them to come to Brussels to share their experiences. What did their projects look like? Yolanda from Italy worked in Burundi, together with local volunteer Désiré, in a project coordinated by France Volontaire.
During these 6 months we were doing training about mapping, about open source tools to allow the local staff of the organization to be able to update by themselves the maps.
Avant le projet, la carte du Burundi n'avait pas beaucoup sur la carte. Il n'y avait pas de route, il y avait des restaurants, il y avait des hôpitaux, des églises, des écoles, il y avait des points d'eau qui n'étaient pas sur la carte.
Different EU citizens volunteered with a common goal. Kasia from Poland and Julia from Germany have worked together in Bogotá.
I went to Colombia with Spanish NGO Solidaridad Internacional. We were at the same project, but I was already involved in the work of the organization, in raising awareness events, in campaigns.
I participated in evaluating the risk of psychosocial stress in the teams in the field, the technical teams, which was really interesting.
Joanna from Finland and Leandro from Paraguay worked together in Leandro's home country on a Red Cross project building a local lifeguard volunteer force.
Basically what I was doing first aid teaching, and then I also participated for the water rescue parts, so water rescue techniques, swimming techniques. Leo was one of the volunteers. He's over there.
Aprendí varias técnicas nuevas que no sabía, por ejemplo, en primeros auxilios.
Abdul is British. The UK welcomed him as a political refugee from Sierra Leone. Now he went back to his continent, this time as an EU aid volunteer in Somalia.
Most people in Africa have experienced war, conflict. I am no different from them. I actually witnessed the violent war in that country those days. So that actually was a wake-up call for me into what I can do to make a difference to people's life around the world.
Their diversity is a key element of the EU aid volunteers.
We have people who were deployed to Bangladesh, to Burundi, to Paraguay. All parts of the world have been covered. We have had 21 years old, we had 70 years old, we had people from 25 nationalities.
The programme is for those who have the skills to take up a humanitarian challenge, no matter whether they are young or with a life's worth of experience. Merdia from Finland and William from Scotland have been in South Sudan.
I think that in hospital world, like nurses, I am working together, advising, supervising and helping them. They do appreciate. I feel it, they don't need to tell it to me.
Having had a lot of education and travel through my working life and had all these privileges, it seems necessary to give something back.
And at 59, Linda from Scotland has many years of professional experience to bring.
I'm really pleased that the EU are considering older people as well, because I think there's a role even in mentoring some new volunteers that have no experience at all and maybe not as many life experiences I've got to share.
At 21, Isuf has participated as a local volunteer from Kosovo in a Red Cross project together with colleagues from all over Europe. For him, this is just a beginning.
I'm gonna get old with these things, with this profession. I hope I can do it for all of my life and I will be happy.
What feedback did the volunteers offer to the Commission? Some of them found a job directly from this programme. Spaniard Belém is an example.
Yo me fui a Bogra, que es una ciudad al norte de Bangladesh, frontera con India. Me surgió otra oportunidad profesional en el país. Ahora dirijo un centro de desarrollo sostenible. Me parece un desafío brutal en estos momentos, en un país con un crecimiento como el que tiene Bangladesh ahora mismo.
And what can be done better?
The only thing was that I would have liked to stay longer, of course, to have more of an impact, because I had the feeling when I really got to the point where I knew everything and had an overview and really was into the whole topic and was integrated into the team, I had to leave. That was a bit sad.
To give more time and funding probably for the preparation phase. for the needs assessment, really to allow the volunteers when they arrive there to be really effective.
El voluntariado debería ser mucho más enfocado a gente que tiene experiencia ya en países en vías de desarrollo o en cooperación internacional.
Why does the EU support volunteering?
C'est très riche, ça apporte beaucoup à tout le monde, c'est un véritable geste de citoyenneté aussi, donc qui fait bénéficier et les pays en situation de catastrophe et les pays en voie de développement et en même temps qui apporte beaucoup de richesse à tous les gens qui vont sur le terrain.
And why have these people decided to become EU aid volunteers?
L'Union européenne est en train d'ouvrir mes horizons.
Soy una ciudadana europea que sí, que vamos en un grupo para ese proyecto. Es que así a mí me encanta, realmente quiero seguir en ese sector.
I feel like I am well equipped to actually take up any challenge around the area that I've been working.
All these voices and experiences are important. The EU Aid Volunteers Initiative will be fully operational as of 2014. The Commission is on the final leap to launch it.
We are going to have for the next 7 years, until 2020, funding of approximately close to 150 million euros. By the end of the 7 years, it will be an established part of Europe being a force for good.
But you don't have to wait until 2014. In autumn 2013, the last vacancies for the pilot phase are available.
We will have on our website openings, so they can come to our website, check out which opportunities are there with the organizations we work with, and see the conditions and then apply.